Hiya it looked like he was actually bringing siege tanks out of his base at that point though, and he was able to just siege them right there and and push back those Marines. Goliath falling back as well, but a good distractionary technique by Boxer. Boxer now building 2 starports. The Hiya's 1 starport that he's building right now. Boxer has a second factory going up, so it looks like he is also committing to getting some tanks out there. And Hiya has found those supply depots, so he's going to knock out that part of that containment there. So if he wanted to, Hiya could still now run some vultures around. I don't think he's going to do that since he's investing in that starport right now, but we'll have to see. Okay, but look, oh, that could. So Boxer has that that tank and some Mech Marines set up on the far side, so it'll be difficult for Hiya to run vultures around. Anyways, Boxer getting 2 starports out. I'm curious to see what he's going to do right here. If he's going to go for raids or I'm really not sure what he could go for really. Oh, Boxer's built a backup containment, so he's built more supply depots over there, and this time he's actually protected those supply depots with a tank of his own, and those Mech Marines. I didn't realize that he built the second blockade, so yeah, he's basically really trying to contain Hiya here, making sure that Hiya can't get out, and it looks like he's trying to repair that tank, but his Marines were in the way. I don't know if he realized that or not, so his SCV is going to start running around. Looks like Boxer's going to try and come in here and do another little harassment. Hiya's tank's running right out of the way. He sees them coming in, though, and he's going to run back. Looks like Boxer's going to take out a couple SCVs. No, he's staying there. He's going to sacrifice those Marines to try and take out some more SCVs. He's targeting the Comsat center, but I think those Marines are going to die before they actually are able to. And he brings the SCVs back in. Boxer able to take out one more SCV. So a little bit of a costly little gambit there. Unfortunately for Boxer, Hiya had his tanks at just the right spot. He was able to fall them back. So Boxer going for cloaked raids now. He's attached to that control tower. He's researching cloak right now. Boxer committing to kind of mass raids here. Now it's not necessarily a bad move because just because Hiya has Goliath. Oftentimes we'll see tank Goliath versus tank Wraith. And the tank Wraith does actually win out sometimes. It's a perfectly valid strategy. The mobility helps a lot. And looks like Boxer built a supply depot over there just to spot to see if he was trying to move dropships out or something like that. Boxer, though, is going to have those raids. Oh, this is going to be bad. If he tries to move out with those dropships, Boxer's probably going to try and target those dropships. Goliath's coming in, though, so that's going to be bad. If he has Cloak upgraded, he might be able to... okay, Boxer comsatting there to see if he had any Goliaths there. He sees that he does have the Goliaths, but it looks like those dropships are pretty much in danger because either the Medic Marines or the Raids are going to be able to take out the dropships here. Boxer, you can see on the first-person view, pulling his tanks back, trying to keep this containment. And now that Hiya has dropships, he has to keep the containment on more than one angle. Looks like he does have Cloak upgraded, though, and he's going in for the kill on those dropships, and one dropship is definitely going to go down. We'll see if he comsats in time. 2 dropships going down, and more Raids coming out for Boxer there. For some reason, Hiya didn't comsat. Hiya did not comsat. He had Goliaths right there. He decided not to comsat. So Hiya losing all 3 of his dropships right there. That was absolutely devastating in the long time. I don't think he had any units inside those dropships, but wow, that was really bad for Hiya. Hiya, though, pushing in on Boxer's main, though. All of Boxer's forces are kind of out in the field. His units are all proxy. Boxer losing those raids kind of carelessly. He wasn't paying attention to them when the comsat went off. Boxer running Marines back here. It looks like he's going to take out one Goliath. But yeah, see, all of his forces are over here in this containment here. So he doesn't have a lot at his main base right now, except for those raids. And those raids, well, okay, comsat goes off. He needs to pull his... Oh, he doesn't pull his raids out. So both those raids are going to go down now before they do enough damage to that attack force, really. Boxer in a little bit of trouble here. He's just produced more raids. He's wasted a lot of Hiya's comsat now, but he doesn't seem to have a lot of forces. He really kind of needs to bring back some tanks from the field or something like that if he's going to take care of this. Boxer, for some reason... Yeah, okay, so now he's got a couple tanks back here counter-shelling, but he needs to bring back some more. He just doesn't have enough back here, and those Goliaths as well are a problem. Okay, finally he's bringing back a few tanks. I guess he really wants to keep that containment, so he's leaving those tanks in the middle and just expecting that he'll be able to take out these forces with his other units. Got a couple more Raids in their cloak, and Hiya doesn't appear to see that those Raids are there because he's just ignoring them, trying to attack that command center instead, while those Raids pick off at those Goliaths. If he can take down those Goliaths, then it won't matter if he has cloaking energy or not. Yeah, so it is kind of a good thing that Boxer has kept his containment, because you do see that that Hiya is also trying to move out here, sending out the SCVs as to kind of take damage while he moves his tanks into position. Boxer has superior numbers here, but those SCVs did distract a lot of damage there. And it looks like Hiya is probably going to be able to break out, at least partially, kind of break Boxer's first line there. Yeah, so those raids are now out, just killing those tanks. So it ended up working out well for Boxer because he was able to take out those units out his main without significantly falling back from his front door, from Hiya's front door rather. So he's able to keep this containment after all, and really in order for this containment to really make a huge difference in the long run. Speak of the devil, I was just about to say he needs to use that time to expand so he can take an economic advantage and use that containment, the fact that he's keeping him from getting another expansion. Although it looks like Hiya had built that command center outside of his base, or outside of that base, and flown it in, and that's why he made that push to try and break Boxer's contain. Boxer kind of needs to do a counter push and recontain him and take out that expansion if he's gonna if he's really gonna make this containment succeed in the long run. Hiya doing a very good job of not just getting contained into oblivion there. Boxer, unfortunately, has moved back his forces from the outside there, so Boxer has left a hole in his containment. It looks like he might be going to try and recontain that spot there. He's moving a couple more tanks into position there, and this time he's protecting them with the Rays. He's built up a significant Ray force here, and more comsat going off, but Hiya must be running low on comsat at this point. Here's Boxer's first-person view again. He looks like he's building another factory and moving some tanks into position, so he's going to try and, again, do some more harassment there. Very good move. Wow, just owning that barracks there. Do some harassment on the outside, and it looks like he's going to actually use those Rays to spot and to kill SCVs, so this is going to do significant damage to Hiya's economy right here. He can bring those tanks back, but that's not going to do a lot of good against the Raids right now, because he needs to bring Goliaths back too, and then the tanks will take care of the Goliaths. And Hiya's forces are all up in the top left corner, so Hiya's expansion there is definitely getting significantly assaulted. Looks like Hiya's deciding that he's just not going to care. He's going to instead try and move out and try and take out, instead of saving his own, he's going to eye for an eye and try and take out one of Boxer's expansions instead there, which is probably a best move because it would be hard for him to get his forces all the way back in time. A major battle going on here in the middle, though. Boxer's proxies totally in danger right now. He doesn't have his forces near his own buildings right there, and so his buildings are actually getting assaulted pretty badly here. If he loses his production, that's gonna be extremely bad here. It looks like he is going to be able to save his production buildings, though. He might lose his barracks there, but he lost his academy. But he hasn't been going Medic Marines for a while at all, anyways, and he's got a couple comsat centers, so that's not going to do a lot of harm to him. Boxer going for a counter attack, trying to take out some more SCVs here. So yeah, right now they're showing that his main is Hiya's main is almost out of minerals there, and Boxer doing a good job there targeting the comsat center. If he could take that comm center down, that would obviously do a lot of good for his raids there. And now kind of a standoff here in the middle. And whoa, did Hiya GG's? I'm not sure why he just GG'd. I think it's just because his economy had been so low from Boxer's assaulting that he decided, wow, Boxer said, I owed you with my brain. So wow, good game by Boxer, keeping that containment almost the entire game, and Hiya broke out there a little bit at the end, but I guess he just kind of figured that he did not have enough economy going, whereas Boxer's economy had been completely unharassed for the most part, and Boxer basically kept things even in all senses except for Hiya had lost a lot of economy, losing a lot of SCVs in those last harassments there, and with his natural expansion under attack, and thought that he was out in the long run and gave up there. So good game by Boxer, and it's gonna good start for Lecaf. And like I was saying in the very beginning that I didn't have a chance to finish, they're playing Boxer and Oversky in this matchup, so both of them can win and take it to an ace match. Lecaf actually stands a good chance against one of the better teams in the league right now for this matchup. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm going to go do another game from this set, probably skipping forward a little bit, I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, thanks for listening.